welcome to my channel. I'm Sue with Homesteading with Sue, and today I'm going to make a pork loin that has onions and tomatoes and some bacon involved. And I'm going to use this cooling rack to cut the meat with. I'm just going to go about halfway through. I'm going to find me a different knife. Sorry about that. Let's see if this one works better. Oh yeah, it works better. This is to guide your lines in your meat. This is a pork loin. Don't want it on the floor though. I'm just going to cut this one freestyle. See that? Looks great. Definitely looks good. So first off, I'm gonna I made a seasoning to go on the top of this. It has Italian seasoning in it, onion powder, pepper, celery seed, paprika, garlic, salt, and a little bit of red pepper flakes. So I'm just gonna go ahead and put some in the holes. My oven is already preheated to 355 degrees. I know that sounds like a weird temp, but that's what the article or the recipe said. Okay, so that's enough of that. Now we're going to put our onion in. The first one might not work quite right. Okay, well, I will finish the onion on that in a minute. And then we put our tomato in. We're going to have to cut more tomato for this too. All right. Oops. The other onion. Along with this, we are going to make some potatoes. They start out as a boiled potato, and then we bake them in the oven for a little while. And now I need to put some bacon on this. These things always look so good on Facebook, but they never turn out the way they look on Facebook. Oh, that would explain that. That might be better. And then the baked potato will have cheese on it and seasoning and some bacon. I have an extra piece of bacon. I'm just going to stick it right there. Okay. Then I also forgot I am going to put some olive oil and some of that seasoning on top of this. Okay. Once I get it into the pan, I'm going to pour the rest of that on it. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and stick this in the oven, clean up some of my mess, and then I'll start on the next. Alright, so just so you know, I changed the baking dish it was in because I thought it was too close together. And I added those tomatoes and stuff just right into the dish with it. And I will let this bake unbothered for 50 minutes, and then I have to boil the potatoes for 15 minutes, and then they cook for 10 minutes in the oven at 355 also. So I'm just going to stick them in for the last 10 minutes, and I will be back to show you how I'm cutting them to show to do this. I thought while I was waiting for time to do my potatoes that I would go ahead and show you. I bought 2 pork loins. It was buy one get one free. So I thought I would show you how I make pork chops out of them. I just cut a piece off. See how this looks? And I'll put a couple in a freezer bag, and it'll make us several dinners out of it. Come on, let go. My hand's getting slick on the handle of the knife. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. I got 13 pork chops out of that. So that'll make us 6 meals. Well, 6 meals. And I'm going to go ahead and just put them in freezer Ziplocs and put them in the freezer. And of course mark them what they are and the date that I put them in there so we know to use them first. I don't think you need to watch me do that. I think you can figure that out on your own. So I will be back. Alright, so it's time to cut the potato like they want you to. So I've already washed my potatoes. I'm going to cut kind of a triangle. Not as easy said or done as said. Okay, so I cut it like this. It's not quite right, but the cheese that'll go on it will go right on in here, and then the bacon on top, so it'll be fine. Or at least I think it'll be fine. I'm going to do this with the other potato. I already have my water boiling for this. Oh, that one's much better. See that one? That's better. So I'm going to try to make this other one better. Yeah, that's a little better. Okay, so I am going to go ahead and put these in my boiling water, and I'll cook them for 15 minutes, and then I'll bring them out and I'll show you the next step. Alright, so I got the potatoes out of the boiling water. I'm going to put some olive oil on top. I'm going to use some more of the seasoning that I made for the pork loin. I'm going to put a piece of Velveeta cheese in the hole. Should have made them a little deeper, I guess. Then I'm going to put a piece of bacon over the top. And it says to cook them for another 10 minutes. I think I'm going to cook it for another 15 minutes. Just to make sure my bacon is done. So when I come back, it should all be done. Alright, so it's finally done. I had to turn it on a couple times. I'm going to lift it up and show you what it looks like. I don't know if my oven is off or what, but... And here's what the potatoes look like. So I'm going to go ahead and dish some up and show you what it looks like. I need a fork or something to hold it still. This is what the meat looks like on the inside. Whoops. The potato fell apart, so it's actually overdone. But this is what the potato looks like on the inside. I'm sure it tastes delicious, but I'll take a bite. Very good. If you enjoyed this video, please like, subscribe, and share. I ended up cooking it about an hour and 30 minutes. I think my oven is off. Or I put too much stuff in the middle. I don't know. But anyway, the pork anyway, and potatoes ended up cooking for about an hour at 355 degrees. Thank you. Have a great day.